All right, what's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Just give me a thumbs up in the comment section if you would. Happy Sunday. Happy week 16, man. We are coming down to the home stretch of the NFL season. This is the last week. We're coming up on the last week of like full weeks, multiple days of football. We have games tomorrow. We've got games on Thursday, games on Saturday, games on Sunday. And then after that, I think there's a Monday night game, week 17. And then that is the end of that. And yeah, thank you, Big T. Appreciate everybody. Corby, God Monkey, J Dex. What up, what up? No, you had the right time. So I had to take my son to his mom's house. Today is swap day. And wasn't able to make it back in time. God Monkey says, how is it week 16 already? That's what I'm saying as well. Shout out to Duke. Shout out to Darian. Shout out to Kane, Fave. We got Chad. I feel like we're going to give this game away. Hate that feeling. The NFL hates the Lions, always scheduling these short weeks game for us. Yeah, I heard Panay Sewell kind of complaining about the Christmas Day game. I get it. But, dog, you make $1 billion, trillion, gazillion dollars. You know what I'm saying? Take one for the team. I get it. I get it. You want to spend Christmas with your family, and it's not going to be an every year thing. But he did have a point. You played in July. You played on Thanksgiving. You played. So I do get it. And Christmas is that day that, like, you really want to spend with your family. If there's one day throughout the year you want to spend, it's usually that day. So shorter show today. We're going to go live at about 3:45. The inactive list should come out in about 10 minutes. If you guys are not aware, Kirby Joseph has been put on IR, and he is done for presumably the year. Yesterday, the Packers were defeated by the Chicago Bears, and the playoff picture just got a little more interesting. J.J. McCarthy exits the game with a hand injury. Now, this is bad news, of course, for the Minnesota Vikings fans, and we don't know how bad it is. I don't even know what hand it is, but that could loom huge for next week. The Detroit Lions go into on a short week, and matter of fact, in just 4 days, they go into U.S. Bank Stadium and try to get revenge on the Vikings from earlier this year. So we shall see. What's up, David? How you doing, man? I was getting ready to start a Lions channel. Well, go right ahead, bro. If you need any tips and pointers, I will definitely let you know. Only sports that should be on Christmas is NBA. Hey, nah, bro. It's all about money, and that is what they're going to do. All right, so, wow. What a abysmal day. Abysmal day in the NFL. The Chiefs are down to their third-string quarterback with Gardner Minshew. He is now out. If you watched football yesterday, Marcus Mariota ruled out. Jordan Love ruled out, man. This is a brutal sport indeed. Said you showed up. Yeah, I wasn't going to leave y'all hanging. I just couldn't get back in time. All right, so what's on the line today? Today, Lions need to win this game, point blank period. They need to win all three. There's a way. You watched the video last night. There is one way that the Lions could get in, losing one of their next two. But if they win, it makes it a lot easier to get into the playoffs. The Lions haven't won 2 in a row in over 2 months. They have to start right now. So not only are they defending, trying to set the record today for most consecutive wins after losses at 17, they also, I think it's 15. I think it's whatever it is. I done lost count. They also have to win this game to stay in the playoff hunt. If they lose this game, they are not eliminated. Here's how tight it is this year. A win or a loss does not change the outcome of the playoffs right now. The Lions will not be in the playoffs with a win. They will not be out with a loss. They need to win. It is next week that's really going to be the deciding factor, but it all starts today with a win. I think the Lions are going to win this game because not only is it potentially the last game at Ford Field this year, it's the last game at Ford Field for a lot of current Detroit Lions, and they also play very well when their backs are against the wall. So I think and they are look, even with the defense that they have, the Lions offense, if used correctly, is darn near unstoppable. So if they can get this done, man, then they'll go into week 17 at 9-6. They will still be the 8th seed no matter what. So the crazy part is check this out. So if we were to, let's do something while we wait on the inactive list to come out, because I am very curious, bro. The Titans are going to beat the Chiefs. Now, granted, there is no Patrick Mahomes, but you talk about how a player makes a difference. Patrick Mahomes, yo, man, the Titans are about to, and I'm sure it's still an upset, even with the Chiefs, 6-16. The Chiefs are about to lose that game. Unbelievable. Wow. All right, so let's go to the NFL playoff machine, and I want to see something, because this might be as close as the Detroit Lions get to the playoffs this year. Let me bring in, and when the inactive list is out, just let me know. Just put it in the comment section, and I will bring it in. All right, so check this out. Let's go, and let's see what happens, because we play early. We are, the second game on the schedule in week 17. So this is going to play out, and we already got that. We're going to pick this team here. I know Josh Allen. I was going to pick this team, but might as well go there. I think the Chargers are going to win. Jackson Dart sucks, by the way. Wow. I mean, wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Well, I don't know, man. Do y'all believe in Jackson Dart? I don't know if I can believe in a guy who has 2 yards in a half. I don't know. Anyway, let's who cares? It doesn't really matter. Then we're going to go to, I don't know who's winning this game now. It doesn't matter. This is not even a contest. I'm going to pick the Denver Broncos. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go here. All right. So let's go to 17. Lions are the second game on the docket. Will the Lions be in the playoffs on Thursday with a win? No, it won't even matter. It won't even matter. That's what I wanted to see. It will not matter, even if they won Thursday against the Vikings. It will not matter until the rest of the games take place. Now, what about a Packers loss? Would they win in the Packers loss? They would be in. What about a win and a Bears win? Would they be in? They would still be in. Now, what if we do a Packers win and a Bears loss? The Lions are not in. So we would definitely need a Packers loss next week. That is, I think I did this last night, but even with the win, looks like we're going to need a Packers loss next week. Now, if the Packers win, then that is going to put them in, and we are going to have to wait until week 18. And I said last night that week 18, the Lions will be game 172. I'm sorry, 272. It will be the third time in 4 years that the Lions are game 272. Yep. Did he really play that bad? It's crazy. He has 2. Look at this. I'm going to show you his stats. The dude is like, I don't know, man. I know they don't have a coach. I know they're in shambles right now, but dog, if you can't throw for more than 2 yards, look at this. It might be, okay, is it the new half? So he might have more. Okay, so we're 5 minutes into the half. This guy, look at this. Dog. All right. Look at Jack. This is crazy, bro. Like, I don't even know. Look at Jackson Dart's stats. Shout out to you, TM. Look at this. He's on the right. J.J. McCarthy is out. He's been ruled out. He has a hand injury. I don't know what hand. Look at Jackson Dart, bro. He has 6 yards. At half, he had 2. This is miserable. Absolutely miserable. I would hate if I was a fan of the New York Giants. Like, well, you would have 2 Super Bowls, but, at least in the last couple of years. But anyway, what a day. What a day. What a day. Shout out to everybody going to Ford Field. Have a great time. If anybody is interested in season tickets, I had a guy reach out to me. He decided that he is going to cancel his tickets. The rep said, see if you can find somebody to take them first. He reached out to me. I don't think that I'm going to take it. I will respond to him Monday. If you might be interested in, they are in section 3 something, so they're upper deck. Send me an email. My email is in the description. Send me an email. What up, young Fred? If Green Bay and Bears win next week, we are out no matter what. No. We have, with a win today, we pushed this thing to week 18. So let me show you why. But we have to win. If Green Bay and Chicago win next week, if they both win next week, we have to win out. But here is that scenario. We're just going to focus on these two teams right here. I got us winning today and next week, of course. And J.J. McCarthy not being there if he can't go, then that's going to be a big deal. If we lose, I'm going to tell you what, if we lose today or to Max Brosman or whatever his name is, we don't need to go in the playoffs. That's point blank. Like 100%. Our team, we has the #1 offense in the NFL, and we can't beat like an undrafted rookie, then we don't need to go into the playoffs, and that's just facts. And I'm waiting to be on Brad Holmes' head. Just give me the word and let me at him. That's all I got to say, man. So if we go and we look and they both win, we would need in week 17, we would need to beat the Chicago Bears. We would need the Minnesota Vikings to beat the Green Bay Packers. And what happens? And that's how we would be in. So if the Packers and Bears win next week, they could be without Jordan Love, and this is going to be quite the fight. Then the Detroit Lions have to win out. So we won't know literally until week 18, unless the Detroit Lions were to, if they lost against the Minnesota Vikings, then they would be, the Lions will be eliminated from playoff contention. So that is how the Lions can be eliminated from playoff contention. If they lose today or next week, and the Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears win next week, the Detroit Lions in week 18 could be playing spoiler to somebody. Let's see. It won't matter. The Bears at that point will probably be sitting their starters. And then let's give Green Bay this win. It won't matter at that point. So that's what we're looking at. All right. Is the inactive is out? Let me see if the inactives are out. Yes, they are. No. Okay. All right, here we go. This is when we usually end the show. Inactive dropped 2 minutes ago. Here it is. Okay. All right. Awasika, Christian Cologne, Graham Glasgow, Tyler Lacey, Dominic Levitt, Jalen Mills, and Makai. Why do we draft him Wingo? Makai Wingo, has he played one snap this year? I can't get mad because he's a 6th-round pick, but I can't be mad at Brad Holmes for taking a 6th-round pick as a defensive lineman. So anyway, man, you can see I'm feeling some type of way because we shouldn't even be having these conversations. Man. Our team is too good on offense to be hoping that other teams lose and all this other nonsense, Yeah, so that means that we're going to go with Tate Ratledge. He's going to get the start, I guess, today. Nobody will be able to stop Metcalf. I would be surprised if they do. What's up, Derek? You're not going to the game? No, I'm not. I told y'all one. Listen, I am considering going to the Bears game depending on what's at stake and what the weather's going to be, because that could be the last time I see this team this year. And then I'll have to wait, and hopefully I get the call for season tickets. I expect to get that call. I guarantee you there's going to be a mass exodus without a playoff appearance. I had somebody, and I told you, I said this again, if there's anybody that's interested in purchasing season tickets from a current season ticket holder, please email me. I will put you in contact with this individual. I am going to pass on it because I expect to get the call. They are in the threes. I think they're 322, somewhere around there. Let me know. His agent asked if he could find somebody to take them from him. So I think that, here's what I think, honestly. I think they're trying to save face. That's what I think. You got 20,000 people on the wait list, but you want somebody else to buy them because you don't want it appear that people are canceling, because that's exactly what he's doing. And I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm right on the cusp as well. That's it. Forget we drafted Levitt. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at you. Yeah, we have no Cologne and no Graham Glasgow. That means the guard/center is going to get his start today. I will be in attendance. Shout out to you, Braylon. Bring back a win, my friend. Demo better have carries today. He better, 100%. We have to win out. Let's see what the team. I'm going to be real with you, y'all. What's up, Rich? I'm going to be real. Here, I am. Steve, so basically, man, you missed the beginning of the show. Here's the deal. Lions winning out helps a lot. It helps a lot. If they win out, they got a real chance to get in, and that means beating the Bears in week 18. If the Lions lose today or next week, if the Packers and Bears win, the Lions are eliminated in week 17. And we will be doing week 18 for fun. And it will not be game. I don't think it will be game 162 because, why do I keep doing that? 272, because we looked earlier, the Bears may be able to rest their starters depending on what's at stake. And we out there playing with starters. And look, maybe this is the wake-up call that this regime needs. It may be. But again, it's not over yet. No matter what happens today, the Lions will not be in the playoffs nor eliminated from the playoffs. However, with a loss and a loss next week, they will be eliminated from playoff contention. And right now, we have no idea what's going on with J.J. McCarthy and his hand, the status of next week, how bad it is. I don't even know what hand it is. So, but I know one thing. If we cannot beat a 40-something-year-old quarterback with the number one offense in the NFL and a potential undrafted rookie free agent with the Minnesota Vikings, we do not deserve to be in the playoffs. And the more I talk about this, the more upset I am getting because Brad, he wasted opportunity. He wasted. Look, I'm already past this year. I'm already past this year. This stuff is fun, watching if the Lions can do this, blah, blah, blah. The football season is so short that we want to embrace every last second of it because our season is over potentially in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. You see how quick it flew by? We're already in week 16, and we're 2 weeks away from cleaning out our lockers. We're 2 weeks away. We are 16 days away from Brad's season-ending press conference, and you better believe I will be live. We will be live covering that entire thing. The season wrap-up, we going live. We're going live. Either way it go, we're going live. Period. Why didn't we go and get Gilmore or Simmons? I don't know. We passed on Gilmore for okay, what is the scenario if the Lions went out and get in or don't get in? Let's find out, Real. And I got you, man. Don't worry, bro. I'll be updating the list as soon as I can, man. All right, so what is that scenario? Let's see. It's probably have to do something with the... All right, let's have the Lions win out. We have the Packers win their next two. All right. I found it super duper easy. Well, let me see. Let me make sure I've done all the selections because I need to make sure everybody is okay. Nope, they're missing a game. Let me take them. I'm gonna take them. The Chiefs are cooked, bro. They are cooked. Let me take them. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna pick the Raiders to beat the Giants. They are terrible. Let me see. Okay. We go there. We go here. We go there. I don't know. Who cares? Okay, what if we do that? Let's go here, there, here. Wow. Okay. All right. Now, I don't know if this is the exact science, but essentially, if the Lions win, they win out. Okay. If the Bears, oh man, if the Green Bay Packers, the Packers have to lose one of their next two. That's how. If the Packers do not lose one of their next two, we are out. That's what has to happen. At least that's one way that I'm looking at that we're out. If the Vikings upset the Packers, then we're in. If the Ravens upset the Packers and we went out, then we're in. So, if So you know what? I think that the Lions are going to be game 272 because even if, okay, what happens if, yeah, it's either going to be us or the Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay and nope. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be us. It's going to be, let me see. No. Yeah, week 18. It's either going to be us or Tampa Bay, Carolina. Wow. Niners are not, okay, let's see. Niners lose out. All right, so today they're losing to the Colts. Next week, they're losing to the Bears. And then the week after that, they're losing to the Seahawks. If the Niners lose out, that is correct. We went out. Niners lose out. If the Niners beat the Seattle Seahawks, we are still in. We need a host of things to happen. It's probably not going to be decided till week 18. All three teams could finish 11-6. Let me see. Eagles could finish 11-6. Packers could finish. Yeah, wait a minute. And Chicago would be 11-5. Let me go to week 18. What game am I missing from them? Let me see. What is it? No, 12-5. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's not going to be decided till week 18. That's the higher probability. And I'm going to tell you what. Next week is going to be huge for not only the Detroit Lions, but also the Green Bay Packers because Jordan Love got concussed yesterday. Typically, you don't clear a concussion in 1 week, right? Now, Malik Willis ain't no joke. He not a joke, man. I'm not saying that he can't lead them to win. And it's in Green Bay, right? It's in Green Bay, week 17. Yeah. So he'll have the crowd behind him. But I tell you what, Micah Parsons not being there made a difference. It made a difference. So we'll see what we have in our area for next week. As a matter of fact, let me check and then we'll wrap up the show because I gotta get on in about 20 minutes. Let me see. I can look on Xfinity because I still have cable, and I can actually see what the games will be in my area 2 weeks from now. Again, next week we'll probably do a game on Sunday because the Lions will have played Thursday. So let's see what we have on Sunday, December. Okay, let's do Saturday, December 27th. We have, okay, there's nothing on Fox. On CBS, there's nothing. Okay, so the early window, there's no game in my area right now anyway. And on Fox, there's nothing for the late game. And wait, what game? Is that on NFL Network? Hold on, let me go down to NFL Network. 181. Okay, there we go. No, that's 2023. Houston Texans, Los Angeles Chargers is my Sunday game. It's my Saturday game, and that's at 4:30. And then is there a later game? Houston Texans, Los Angeles Chargers. Okay, the replay of that game. Okay, so live stream Packers Ravens. Yeah, I have to know if I have it though. B, that's the thing. I'm looking to see if I have it. Let's go to Sunday at 11 or 1 p.m. Maybe I was looking at the wrong time. We'll figure it out, but let me see. All right, so on next week, a week from today, I've got Jacksonville. They're giving us Jacksonville, Indianapolis, CBS, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland Browns. So I do not have anything early. And the late game is Philadelphia Eagles at Buffalo Bills on Fox. And is there a late game? There is no late game. So I actually don't have that game. I don't have it. So it looks like we won't be able to do it. Yep, we won't be able to do it. So I don't know when the next game that we'll be able to do. Says Derek, if Niners beat Chicago, Bears must, hold on. Appreciate the super chat, B. Have fun at the game, man. If 49ers beat Chicago, Bears, and Bears are defeated by the Lions, does this get us in? I believe so, Natalie. Let me check. But I do believe so. Let's put the Bears in week 17, losing to the San Francisco 49ers. The Lions. Yep. Not only that, Natalie, if the Packers split the last two games, the Lions win out and the Bears lose 1 of 2. No, they lose 2 of 2. Then we get the division. So this will not be decided until next week, because I can assure you of this, and I mean this with all sincerity. If the Lions cannot win today, they don't need to go to the playoffs. At that point, I might be fine with them not going. If they lose today, they don't need to go. Last home game. Your quarterback is 41 years old. You have the number 1 offense heading into week 16 in the NFL. You're going to have Jahmyr Gibbs break Barry Sanders' record. You're at the crib the last time this year. You have all these Lions that this will be the last time they play in front of this crowd. If you lose today, you don't need to go to the playoffs. And I'm going to stand on that. Oh, it's on Peacock. Oh, okay, Corby, appreciate that. So what that means is I will sign up. I think is it Amazon Prime? Who's offering a bundle? No, Apple TV. Apple TV is offering a bundle. You get Apple TV and Peacock for like $14.99. And I was thinking about signing up for Peacock anyway. There's some shows I want to watch. So what I'll do is I'll sign up for Peacock and we will do that game. We 100% will do that game. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know that. Okay, so with that being the case, that is the show. First priority, Lions need to win today. That's all they can do. That's it. Winning out is ideal. Even so, we still need some help. We do not, with the loss against the Rams, not only did we lose the first seed, our destiny is no longer controlled by ourselves. So, and it looks like the Chiefs are trying to make this a game. But I will see you guys in 30 minutes on Lions Syndicate. We're going live at 3:45. See you then.